asked you guys on Instagram what you wanted to see, and I had a bunch of different random all over the board requests. So I had a request for a party look, an all gray look, one with the Lorac Pro palettes, and something for the holidays. So I decided to grab all of those and make this look right here. So you can do it with this lip or you can do it with this lip. So if you want to see exactly how I created this look, then just keep on watching.
So my eyes are already primed, and now I'm going in with the Peach Smoothie eyeshadow from Makeup Geek on this E40 brush from Sigma. I'm just working this into my crease to serve as a base crease shadow for the other colors so that it blends easier. Next I'm going in with the Lorac Pro palette. This is the first one. And I'm taking the color White on a 239 brush from MAC Cosmetics. And I'm just packing this all over my lid, all the way from the inner to the outer corner, and making sure that the edge is a little bit more soft and not so harsh. And then I'm going in with the E40 brush with nothing on it just to blend out that edge. Next I'm taking the color Sable on this 217 brush from MAC, and I'm working this into my crease. You can see here that my brush actually broke, so I taped it together. I'll link the E25 brush from Sigma down below because that's the one I usually use. Mine was just dirty. Then I'm taking Creme Brulee on an E35 brush from Sigma to help blend that out and fade it from the darker color to the lighter colors. Then going back in with a clean E40 brush and blending it out. Whoop, where'd I go? Then taking Espresso on this pencil brush from Sigma, I'm going to cut the crease, making it very harsh. Don't worry, we'll blend it out a little bit later, but you want that edge at first to be very harsh. We're bringing this in the outer corner all the way to almost the complete inner corner. And going back in with an E25 brush. This one was already kind of dirty with a darker color, so I'm using this to help blend out that color. You don't want to bring this too high though. You just want to make sure you blend it so it's not just a straight line. Then on a clean E25 brush, I'm going to blend out that shadow. Having a clean shadow brush in this look is very important so that it doesn't get sloppy and messy. Then I'm going back in with the E35 brush in that Creme Brulee shade. Then here you can see I'm just blending out the espresso color with that pencil brush. I know that it seems like a lot of steps, but these are all the steps that you can take to make sure that your eyeshadow looks blended and seamless. The more steps you take, the cleaner it will look. Then I'm taking the color Nude. This is also from the Lorac Pro palette, and I'm using this as the highlight, and then going back in with that clean E25 brush to blend it out. Now for the fun part, I'm going in with glitter glue from Too Faced on this brush from Sigma. I forgot the number, but I'll link it down below. The first glitter that I'm going to use is Glampire from Too Faced. I'm just packing this precisely where I put that glitter glue, and then I'm going in with the Sephora iridescent glitter, so it's going to fade from the Glampire to that Sephora glitter. And then very lightly I'm going to fade it to the inner corner. So it's going to go from the Glampire very packed on and then fade very lightly out to the inner corner. I did use this Inglot gel liner, but I didn't show you how I did it in this video because in every video I've shown you, I'll link a video down below to where I do it in depth. So moving on to foundation. This foundation is amazing. This is the Fusion Ink foundation from YSL, and I'm applying it with the F80 brush from Sigma. I have really dry skin, but I just love the finish that this gives my skin. In pictures, it looks like my skin is perfect. It blurs out any imperfections, and it gives a pretty full coverage. Then under my eyes, I'm taking the Pro Longwear Concealer from MAC, blending it out with my finger, and then going in with that F80 brush that I used for my foundation to help blend it out even more. Then on a tapered highlighter brush from Sigma, I'm taking Emphasize from MAC, and I'm setting the under eye area. This also brightens underneath the eye so that it helps give that highlighted effect. And then I'm taking the lightest color from the Anastasia Contour Kit on this MAC Cosmetics, I think it's the 108 brush. It's a good one for contouring. You can even use this one for blush. And for my nose, I'm just contouring with my fingers. Here I'm just going in with my Ita brush to make the contour a little bit more intense. Then I'm taking Swiss Chocolate on this pencil brush from Sigma, and I'm bringing it underneath my eye. I'm working this from the outer corner to not so much the inner corner, but right where my lashes end. I'm also connecting it to that wing, so it looks very blended, like it kind of just connects to that wing and kind of smokes out. It's kind of hard to explain, but you can see here what I'm doing. Then I'm using that highlighter brush just to help blend out that edge so it's not so harsh. On the inner corner with that same brush, I'm taking the color Nude from the Lorac Pro palette and working this in my inner corner. I really want the inner corner to be very bright and highlighted. Then I'm taking Zero. This is a eyeliner from Urban Decay, and I'm working this in my waterline. Then I'm going to coat my lashes with the L'Oreal Voluminous Mascara. You don't have to do too much because later on we'll be applying false lashes. But first, I'm going to go in with this blush from Sigma. It's called Heavenly, and I'm applying it with this blush brush from Sigma. And then I'm going to top it with this Becca Rose Gold highlighter. I think this looks so pretty. I even carried this highlighter a little bit onto the temples of my forehead. And then I'm going in with the Moonstone highlighter from Becca on this fan brush from Bare Minerals to give me a super highlighted effect. And then I'm taking this on the Cupid's bow right above my lip. For my lashes, I'm applying the Doll Me Up style from Velour Lashes. These are one of my favorite lashes. They are very dramatic, and at first I wasn't a fan of them because I thought they were too big for my eye, but I've definitely grown to love them. For the first lip option, I'm using this color called You from NARS. I love these lip pencils because they make it super easy to apply, and this gives a glossy finish, but it also lasts a very long time. I feel like this look is very holiday appropriate, but if you want to go a little bit more edgy, I'm going to be going in with Space Cake from Melt Cosmetics. It's a very matte lipstick, so it's kind of hard to apply, but I didn't include it in this video, but I usually go in with the Sigma lip brush to perfect the edges, and you could leave it by itself like this. This is totally fierce, and I like it, but I decided to take it to the next level. So here I'm taking this flat shader brush from Sigma, and I'm adding a black shadow. I believe I used the black from the Lorac Pro palette, and I'm just deepening up the outer corners of the mouth, and it's giving a slight ombre effect to the lips, and I think it really makes my lips look bigger and give them more dimension. If you guys have any questions on any products that I used, I will link every single brush and product down below in the info box with a link to where you can find them. And this is the completed look.
Thank you so much for watching. I really hope that you guys like this video. If you have any specific requests that you want me to do, please let me know down below in the comment section. I love reading your comments and replying to them and talking to you guys down below. So yeah, I think that's pretty much it. Thanks again so much for watching, and I will see you guys in my next video.